All right, today is Wednesday the 16th. Today's Wednesday the 16th. The agenda is on the sideboard. You should have already kind of started your warm up. That's okay if you didn't finish it. I'm not going through the warm up today, but what I am going to do, we're going to make sure that we write our homework in our planner. We are, then we have a short foldable that we're going to do on equations, just a quick reminder of some things of what are one solution, no solution, and infinitely many. And then in our group work today, we have an equation puzzle. Please make sure that you complete the homework tonight. The homework help video. Let me see. What is it on today? All right, one-step equations. So that video probably go out at 2:30. Don't forget about your project. I'm gonna go over. Well, I need to talk about the project, so I'll do that towards the end. Okay. Take out your planner so we can write our homework in our planner. Please make sure that you watch the video, the homework help video, but also the project video that I sent out yesterday. Check off if you watched the video, check it off. You completed the homework, check it off. You watched the project video, check it off. If you already started the project, check that off. Check off what you've already done. Leah, where's your planner? Okay. Wednesday, Math 8. Make sure that you watch help video. If you haven't watched the project video, please watch that and start your project. Make sure you complete homework. Make sure that you review your notes on equations. We have an equations quiz. Please review your notes on equations. We have a quiz on Friday. Pause for the cause. All right. Make sure that the foldable that I put on your desk, please put that out in front of you. If you're still struggling with integers, please have your calculator available. All right, the foldable looks like this. Make sure it's facing in this direction. And we're gonna fold each side in. Fold on this line here. Fold that in. And then we're gonna fold this side in also. This first tab should say one solution. This should say infinitely many solutions. And this should say no solution. Okay. And I'll pause for the calls to give you a chance to write that in. Raise your hand if you need help folding that in. All right, folks. We're going to take our scissors, please. And we're going to cut on the little dash or dotted lines, however you want to say that. I'll pause for the calls, give you a chance to cut. All right, one solution. One solution is when you get one answer to the problem, okay? So let's open up the little tab. It says, what does one solution mean? That's when there's one answer to the problem. You get x is equal to, or y is equal to a number, or whatever the variable is equal to a number. One solution means that there's one answer to the equation. There's one answer to the equation. There's one answer to the equation. All right, so we're going to solve the equation that's in the middle. If you cannot concentrate and write, please make sure that you put your pencils down, just watch, and then I'll give you a chance to copy, okay? Raise your hand if you are not ready. Anybody? Okay. Let me know when you finish copying that. Sit up, please. All right, here we go. And I'll send as they come. All right, here we go. The first step is distributive property. We're going to multiply the 3 times both numbers or terms in the parentheses. I'm going to draw an arrow to indicate that 3 is going to be multiplied by both numbers in the parentheses. On this side, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to multiply 6 times both numbers in the parentheses. Why, Ms. Reyes? Because the automatic operation between a number and a parentheses, or a variable in a parentheses, is multiplication. Okay, so we're going to multiply whatever numbers on the outside of parentheses times all the numbers or terms in the inside. So now we have 3 times 2x. What's 3 times 2x? What's 3 times 2x? 6x. Sorry. What is 3 times 4?
12x.
Just 12, okay. On this side, what's 6 times 5x?
30x.
30x. And what's 6 times 2?
12x.
Just 12. Okay. That's distributive property. The second step is to combine like terms on each side of the parentheses. Of the equation. Sorry, y'all. Can I combine these two terms together? Are they like terms?
No.
No, so you can't add those. What about on this side? Can you? No, because they're not like terms. The third step is to move the variables to the same side. I have x over here and x over here. Which is the easiest, do you think, to move? 6. The 6 is. How do you move a positive 6x?
You minus 6.
Minus, you subtract 6x. What's 6x minus 6x? 0. That gives you 12 here, positive 12. Type in your calculator if you don't know. 30x minus 6x.
24x.
24x. Bring down the plus 12. Middle section, if you have to go to the restroom, please go at this time. All right. Now, the last step is to isolate the variable x. How do I now get x by itself? What do I move first? Do I move the 24 or the 12?
12.
I move the 12. Very good. How do I get rid of a positive or plus 12?
Negative.
Negative or subtract 12 on both sides. What is 12 minus 12?
0.
0 on this side.
0 on the other.
This is 0. And what are we left with? 24x. Now, how do we get rid of the 24 that's attached by multiplication? Very good, Carter. Divide both sides by 24. Good job, babe. What is 0 divided by 24? Type in if you don't know, okay? What's 0 divided by?
0.
It's 0. So x is equal to what number? X is equal to 0. Please copy. I'm going to pause for the calls. All right. Let's check the answer. In order to check the answer, you have to rewrite the equation. We're going to check to make sure our answer is right. And now we're going to put the answer, substitute 0 in the place of x to see if both sides are equal. So let's plug in 0 for x. So this is going to be 3 times 2. This is times here. 0 plus 4. On this side, we have 6 parentheses or times. Then we got 5 times 0. X is 0 plus 2. We're going to use order of operations on each side to solve. Parentheses come first. What's 2 times 0? That's 0. What's 0 plus 4? So this is 3 times 4 on this side. Let's do the other side. What is 0 times 5? It's 0 plus 2. 2. So we got 6 times 2. What's 3 times 4?
12.
It is 12. Good job, babe. What is 6 times 2? 12. This is true, so that means 0 really is my answer. 0 actually works. We'll pause for the calls. 0 works. Infinitely many solutions? What does it mean? What does infinitely many solutions mean? Infinite many solution means that every single number is going to work. Any number would work. Any number can be the solution. Any number will work. What does that look like? That means that the variables canceled out and both sides of the equal sign are equal. That means the variables canceled out. That means when you solve, the variables were eliminated. And both sides of the equation are equal. All right, so let's do an example. Okay, baby. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. First thing we look for is distributive property. We have distributive property on both sides. Here's distributive property. We're going to multiply 3 times both numbers in parentheses. And on this side, this is distributive property. We're going to multiply 2 times both numbers in the parentheses. Okay, we're doing a little bit at a time. I know it's a long problem, but just do a little bit at a time, okay? All right, so let's do distributive property first. What is 3 times x? 3x. Good job. What is 3 times 1? 3. Good job. Bring everything else down. Just do one step at a time so you don't get lost, okay? Bring down the equal sign. After you did distributive property, just bring it down. Let's do distributive property over here. What is 2 times 2x? 4x. Good job. What is 2 times 2?
4.
Very good. Bring everything else down. Just do one step at a time so you don't get lost. All right, Miss Reyes, what's the next step? We're going to combine like terms on each side separately. So let's look at this side first. Do one little bit at a time. Which terms can I combine over here? 3x and 2x. What's 3x plus 2x? What's 3x plus 2x?
6.
Count. 3, add. 3, we got 4, 5. That's 5x. You multiplied, okay? What else can we combine there? The 3 and the 1. What's 3 plus 1? So we got plus 4. Bring down the equal sign. We're going to do the same thing over here. What terms can we combine on this side? The 4x. And what number's automatically in front? 1. What's 4x plus 1x?
4.
No. 5x. Okay, good job. Bring down the plus 4. What do you notice about these two sides?
They both got x.
They are exactly the same. Do you see 5x plus 4? 5x plus 4? They're exactly the same. At this point, when both sides are exactly the same, you already know that this is infinitely many solutions. That means that any number that you plug in for x is going to work. All right, but let me continue just in case you can't see it. Let's move the x's to the same side. Okay, how do I move a 5x, positive 5x over here? I subtract 5x. Very good. What's 5x minus 5x?
0.
0. That gives us 4. What's 5x minus 5x? 0. Very good. Okay. And that gives us what on this side?
4.
Is 4 equal to 4?
Yes.
Yes. See how the variables canceled out and both sides are the same. So since the variables cancel out and both sides are the same, this is infinitely many solutions. That means any number and every number is going to work. Oh, Lord, Miss Reyes. Any and every number is going to work. Any number you plug in is going to work. How do you know, Ms. Reyes, that it's a no solution? How do you know when there is a no solution? I'm going to pause because I see somebody still writing. All right, here we go. No solution. What does it mean to have no solution? That means no answer is going to work. There's no answer for this problem. There's no answer. No number is going to work. What does that look like, Ms. Reyes? The variables cancel out and both sides are not equal. This is when the variables cancel out again, just like it did up here. It canceled out. But this time, both sides are not equal. Not equal. Pause for the cause, Ms. Reyes. All right, here we go. Let's do this one. All right, first is distributive property. We don't have distributive property over here, but we do have it over here. We're going to multiply -2 times both numbers in the parentheses. We're going to do one step at a time. So nothing over here, no distributive property here. So let's just bring it down. And over here, we are multiplying the -2 times both terms in the parentheses. What's -2 times x? -2x. Good job, babe. What is -2 times a -2? +4. Good, Carter. Bring down the +3. Next step, combine like terms on each side. Let's look at this side first. What terms can I combine over here? Very good. 8x and -10x. What's 8x minus 10x? -2. Good, Carter. -2x. Bring down the +3. Let's look on this side. Okay. What can we combine over here? 4 and 3. Very good, Ricardo. Very good, Tatiana. All right. When we add these together, what do we get? 7. Okay. What do we notice on each side of the equal sign? They both have what in common? -2x. You see how they have in common? So we know these are going to cancel out because they're exactly the same. But when they do cancel out, are these the same? No. Unlike up here, where it's exactly the same, here the x's are the same, but then the numbers are not. So let's get rid of the x's. How do we get rid of add 2x? When we add 2x, what's -2x plus 2x? 0. 0. So what are we left with over here? +3. And on the other side? 7. Is 3 equal to 7?
No.
No. This is false. Since this is false, it's not true. This has no solution. None of the numbers, not one number that you can plug in. There is not one number you can plug in that's going to make both sides equal. Okay? This is a no solution. Every number is going to work for this one, infinitely many, but there's not one number that will work for this last one. So you have one solution where you get an answer, infinitely many solutions where every number is going to work, and a no solution where no number that you can plug in is going to work. All right, let's paste this in our notebooks. Yeah. Oh, you want me to bring it up? The title of the page is Q2, page 9. Equations and solutions foldable. Equations and solutions foldable. Did you get it? Finish it? Atiana, let me know when you finish copying that. Equations and solutions foldable. Sharing is caring. Please make sure that you Make sure that you use share the glue sticks, please.
Smelling. The glue is for the smelling, not for sniffing.
Yeah, please don't sniff the glue. Take out your notebook page. What's page this? Page 10. 2, Q2, Miss Reyes. Page 10.
Over here, and Hayden can be with either one of these.
Okay. Hayden, come work with the ladies, please. Colton, please go to that first table. All right, so this is going to be equations puzzle. And you're going to work with your group on putting this puzzle together. Please make sure that you show your work here. And we're going to paste the puzzle on the blue piece of paper that I'm going to give you, okay? I'm going to explain how to do the puzzle, and then you're going to work on it with your group. If you need help with it, please make sure you ask your group members, and then we'll walk around to help you, to give you some additional practice or help. All right, this is how this works. Okay, you are going to cut these pieces out. After you finish, when you cut the pieces out, you're gonna solve the equation. When you solve the equation, one of these is gonna be the answer. X is equal to 2, X equal to 10, and then you put them side by side, and it's gonna create a shape. Okay, and you're gonna paste that shape. After you finish putting all the pieces together, you're gonna paste the shape on the blue piece of paper. Okay, any questions? I'm gonna start you off. First, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cut these out real quickly. Give us a couple minutes and then I'll start you off with the first one. Okay? Or the equations that are not. I'll do the equation. All right. The equation that you're not going to see is going to be 3x minus x plus 7. Find that one. 3x. Yes. 3x minus 7 this one right here. This one answer is not on there, so mark this one out. I'm gonna save you the trouble. X is equal to 20. X is equal to 20. Not on there. Mark it out. 7 parentheses x minus 2. 7 this one right here. X minus 14. X is equal to 15. X is equal to 10, this one. That's not on there. Yeah, scratch x equal to 10 out. Don't worry about that. Y'all, zoom out, zoom in. I can't do both. All right, and that's all the ones. I think that's all the ones I'm going to give you because y'all are confusing me. Y'all asking too many. So you'll be all right. All All right, so I'm going to do one for you. I am going to do the one that says negative 2x plus 4. Negative 2x plus 4. Find that one. Gosh, they loud. Negative 2x plus 4. Oops, sorry. All right, this one right here. I'm going to do that one for you. Just to start you off good. What's he doing? All right, negative 2x plus 4 minus x is equal to a negative 17. All right, so first thing, you're going to combine terms that are alike because you don't have distributive property. What number is automatically in front of this x? So that's negative 1 in front of it. So let's combine these. What's a negative 2x minus 1x? Negative 3x. Just combine them. They're on the same side. Just add them together. Bring down the 4x. How do I now get x by itself? Which one of these numbers do I get rid of first?
4.
The 4. How do I get rid of the 4? Minus 4. This is gone, and we're left with negative 3x is equal to, what does this give you?
13.
Not negative 13, negative what? Negative 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now what do we do to get x by itself? No, not add 3. Divide by what number? Negative 3. This is multiplication. The opposite of multiplication is division. How many times will negative 3 go into negative 3? 1. So this is 1x or just x. What's a negative divided by a negative?
Positive.
Positive. What's 21 divided by 3? So now we're going to find where x is equal to 7. X is equal to 7. Set it up just like this. X is equal to 7. Looks like this. This one does not have an answer to it either. You can cross that out. This has no answer to it. This has no answer to it.
Do we glue it on?
You glue it on the blue paper.
So you're just trying to find which the answer is. They don't know the answers. They're going to do certain ways. So just start with that.
Yeah.
Now, do you want these?
Yes, I can. Give me 1 second, baby.
You're giving up before you even try. So I need you to try. Then you can call me again.
Try first, baby. Okay. You see how I glued this down? So from here, this is a good start. All right. So the next one you might want to do is this one, or this one, or this one, because they have answers. Okay. And you told me to go back to this. This what you need? Okay. And I'm going to pause from here. I need you to work with your group to finish the puzzle. The next equation you could do is this one on the end, or you could do this one right here. I'm going to do this one on the end. You can do any one you want. You can go on. You all can divide it up. You do one, you do one, you do one. Okay? All right, so the first step here is distributive property. If you don't know what you're doing, then you can just follow me. If you do, please go on your own. This is going to give you negative 8x. This is going to give you a positive 12. Bring down the minus 2x. Thank you, Ms. Peoples. Combine like terms. This gives you negative 10x plus 12. To isolate x, you're going to subtract 12. This is gone and we're left with negative 10x. This gives you 10. Carry the 1. 2, 3, 4. This is negative 40. Divide by negative 10. This gives you x is equal to a positive 4. So the answer you're going to be looking for is x is equal to positive 4. You're going to put that here. All right. Let's make sure we put our calculators back. Put your calculators back. Pick up your cell phone.